Hey, welcome inside this episode of Zippy's Garage. Today's episode is really special. Just take a look at that right there. So normally we don't have car trailers pull into the main lot here, but we absolutely positively did for this special delivery. This is our first ZR1 that we are having here show up at the dealership. It's a beaut. I just wanted to make sure I captured it here on camera before it gets off the truck. We got some of our sales guys doing the same thing, but it is a beautiful car. Blue wheels, blue caliper, and the exterior on this car is going to be black. You can see it's got the high wing on the back, so it does have the arrow. This is a non-ZTK car, but it does have the arrow. And you know what? While it's up in the air, let's take a walk underneath. Really cool. You can see all the arrow underneath here. And this is strictly done for all the performance and airflow that is engineered into this 1,064 horsepower beast of a car. So obviously we'll get a little bit more content as it comes off the truck, but I wanted to make sure we captured the ZR1 coming off the truck here at Ciocca Corvette in Atlantic City. All right, here we go. ZR1 transporters in the car. See all my co-workers over here doing their thing. And as you've seen in previous videos, does not ship with any of the front lip and arrow on the car. Absolutely beautiful with that blue wheel. And like I said, blue caliper, blue wheel, twilight. I'm sorry, it doesn't have the twilight interior. It's got a blue stitch interior with the blue seat belts. So really gorgeous spec. Carbon fiber level 2. Gorgeous car. All right, we got the car getting ready to go over. It's in Z mode. Let's give it a little goose. That sounds great, and still limited. Obviously, 0 miles on the thing. You're clear, Chris. We're going to take this over to the Cadillac store, get it all unwrapped. Beautiful car. You can see we have the ZR1 indoors now. I am over at our Ciocca Cadillac building in our new car delivery bay. And we have the car still in the wrapper because we're going to do some work on it. We're going to do some unwrapping of the car here. Just a few more minutes, but I wanted to capture it just while it's still in the wrapper because it is still quite an impressive spectacle. I'm going to get some side-by-side video showing what this wing looks like next to a Z07 wing because it's tough to put it in perspective what this wing looks like without any other context to it. So we'll get a Z07 car parked next to this, have some fun with it to show you exactly what that looks like side by side. And these are the new Edge blue wheels, as well as the Edge blue caliper and those carbon ceramic brakes. So we have the ZR1 unwrapped, still has not gone through PDI yet, still hasn't been cleaned obviously, but still wanted to show you what the car looks like after it gets unwrapped. And shortly hereafter, I'm going to go around the car real quick for you. Then I'm going to do that wing comparison and get it over to PDI. But first, a couple things that I've noticed. Obviously, we got to get the front wing on the car. That's in the back there. But here's the new frunk, right? With the grille screen, and again, all the radiators up front. So this is no longer a usable front trunk. Another point of difference too is on the Stingrays and all the other C8s before, there was a release right button under here. That button is no longer in existence. There is no button here for the release. So the only way to release this front access panel is from the door panel on the driver's side door or from the key fob. So we'll go ahead and get that, double click to close that. Let's go check out the driver's side. But again, here's the visible carbon fiber dive planes as part of that, the TOM package, the visible carbon fiber. Got the center caps on, and my service tech was telling me that they're told from General Motors to have the cross flags point to the Corvette logo. A lot of folks like having it going to the valve stem, but they've been told from General Motors the cross flag emblem is to point to the Corvette logo. So for your anal retentive folks, you can go ahead and do that. Visible carbon fiber here, through here on the intake. Again, you can see where that comes up over here, and being in the coupe, that has this extra vent on it as opposed to the convertible. So inside the car, blue stitching, contrasting all along the door, carbon fiber throughout the interior, stealth. So you got this piece done up in black. They went with the blue seatbelt and the competition seat. Gorgeous spec, carbon fiber steering wheel, front lift, carbon fiber throughout the center here. And the launch edition is what was added to the custom nameplate there. Now, the big wing in the back. Again, pictures really don't do this thing justice. But again, just trying to give you an idea how tall this thing is. I'll throw a tape measure on it perhaps and get it next to a Z06. And then that glorious twin turbo motor. This particular one built by David Steelman, Bowling Green, Kentucky. And you can see the Gemini rockets here on either side of the engine bay. Magnetic ride, standard. So let's get this hatch closed. Show you that beautiful split window design done up in the visible carbon fiber. And notice here, what's missing? There's no rear view mirror camera. So we're gonna pan back down here and show you. So that rear view mirror camera is now here. Your backup camera is now here. And this is the washer fluid nozzle to clean your rear view mirror camera. So something different for the ZR1, because if that camera were up there, all you would see is this big wing. So a little relocation with regards to some of the engineering for the ZR1. Pretty slick. And again, no button. Normally there's a button here for the trunk release. No button here. The camera has taken that spot. Black exhaust tips on this spec. Beautiful, beautiful visible carbon fiber on the wing. Again, the beautiful blue wheels. Get it buttoned up. Again, it's dirty, but it just, as it came off the truck and as it got unwrapped, gonna get it closed up real quick. And just because we are inside a little delivery area here, guess what? I do have the key. So let's see how good the echo is in here. And that's in tour mode. Now granted, we are inside, but let's get this thing outside. We'll get it parked next to a Z06 with the Z07 wing, just to see what they look like side by side. Okay, as promised, we've got the ZR1 and a Z06 high wing car here, kind of butt to butt. And my goodness, is there a massive difference when you see it. Hopefully this comes through in perspective to show you what the Z07 wing looks like versus that ZTK wing. The ZTK wing just dwarfs the new wing, or you know, the Z07 wing. And again, I'm gonna come all the way across, show you the blue stripes. Really pretty car. Love the blue wheels and calipers. Really how it all ties together. But again, here's another angle of the ZTK wing with the Z07 wing in the background. Really, really makes a big, giant difference when you look at what Again, the Z07, Z06 wing is nothing to sneeze at. This ZTK wing is next level height. It is massive. And again, we've lost the button underneath here because you've got your two cameras back here now, one for your backup camera and one for your rear view mirror facing camera and the windshield washer fluid. So there is no button down here, only from the key fob. But again, ZTK wing, Z07 wing. Again, Z07 has the little bit of the standard dip here in the center. ZTK is pretty much straight all the way across. A little bit of arrow in here in the centers. But again, it is magnificent. And again, when you put it next to that Z07 wing, really kind of dwarfs it. But again, still love the Z06 with the Z07 and absolutely adore the ZR1 with the ZTK. What do you guys think? So you can see the rig has pulled out of here, but these are some of the other cars that came off that truck with the ZR1. Just want to walk around them. Believe some are sold, some are available. I believe this is a sold car, but it's really cool spec. Just wanted to capture it on camera. Hysteria purple with orange stripes, carbon flash, full-length dual racing stripes with the habanero interior. And what's really slick, carbon ceramic brakes with the orange caliper. This is a wicked combination. Can't say, I mean, we've seen a couple Hysteria and habanero. It's locked up. I'll see if I can get the key to get a better look at that interior. But I really like how this whole thing was put together. It's got the two-tone wheel on it. And again, that stripe, I'm a big fan of doing stripes that match the interior. That brings the interior to the outside of the car. And the other thing I like about this car is he did body color across the roof. So this maintains the body color as it goes through the entire car. Then we have a couple Stingrays, red mist and natural. 2LT car looks to be, Q9i wheel, body colored roof, natural interior with the GT1 seat. Believe it is an available unit. Stock number is S51111768. Window sticker is 86285. Yeah, the only options on this car is the red mist paint and the 20 spoke wheel. Believe that's an available car. Spin back around, another red mist, convertible. This one we did the black mirrors, black low profile spoiler, black roof, carbon flash metallic, I'm sorry, but edge red caliper, Q9i wheel, GT1 seat, 2LT convertible, red mist natural. Stock number is S51111773. Front lift, carbon flash roof, exhaust, red mist paint, 20 spoke wheel, edge red caliper, stealth interior, low rear profile spoiler, and the front splitter, black exhaust tips, carbon flash mirrors, MSRP of $93,845. And then here we got a couple of torch red coupes. Again, I believe both of these are going to be available. Black wheel, standard caliper. This is going to be a 1LT coupe, and the only option on it is those 20 spoke wheels for a sticker price of $71,190. Stock number S51111858. So 1LTs are hard to find. If you're interested, let us know on that car. Spin back around here, another 1LT. This is going to be the sister build to that, but this one has a red interior. So again, single, only option on it is the 20 spoke wheel. Same price, $71,190. Stock number is S51111861. So this is another 1LT, red interior. That is a red car there with a black interior. You got any interest in these cars, hit me up. You know how to find me. All right, we've got the ZR1 all cleaned up. Customers here ready to pick the car up. But I was just chatting with my friend Keith Cornett from Corvette Blogger, and he asked me to comment a little bit about this one's subject. So yesterday when I showed you this, talked about the rear view mirror camera and the backup camera. Those are now down here underneath, here on the rear bumper. So Keith was asking what that video looks like on the rear view mirror. So if you've driven a C8 with the high mounted rear view mirror camera, let me tell you, I drove this car yesterday about a quarter mile down the road to go fill it with gas. But the same view on the rear view mirror, you get the same perspective as you would on any other C8 with the high mounted rear view mirror camera. Even though it's now down lower on the bumper, the view of everything you see is still the same perspective. So there's no difference, but just imagine if you were looking through a camera mounted here, this is about what you're gonna see, is this massive rear wing. So congratulations to the new owner of this beautiful black ZR1, headed home to its new owner, all cleaned up and ready to go. So the ZR1 has completed its PDI process. So during that PDI process, we had the front splitter here, done up in visible carbon fiber. Absolutely stunning. The amount of carbon fiber on this car is ridiculous. So you've got the dive planes, the front splitter, the air deflector here for the front trunk. This customer added the mirror cap visible carbon fiber on the side skirts. You've got the wishbone intake, and again, which is a deep intake now on the ZR1, is done up in carbon fiber. And then you've got the carbon fiber up here on this air intake, visible carbon fiber on the roof, visible carbon fiber with the split window design, visible carbon fiber on this magnificent large high wing as part of the TOM or ZTK package. This does not have the ZTK suspension, but it's the same aero kit. So tons of carbon fiber, not to mention what's on the inside of this particular car. So this thing's getting ready to go into detail and going to be going home to its new owner today. Congratulations to them. The car is sold. This car has a window sticker of $219,000. And this one was shipped without the window sticker, so we'll get the window sticker out to the new owner. And it is VIN number 11. There were some questions earlier, what VIN number is it? It is number 11. And then we're also got a couple of our new Ciocca posters for 2025. And I'm gonna put a photo of what that new poster is. And let me just tell you, it is very, very poignant that this is a ZR1 as well as that new poster. So let me know what you think of this beautiful ZR1, guys. I'm signing off for this episode of Zippy's Garage. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We've got more ZR1s coming, so I'll continue to cover the ZR1s as they show up here at the dealership. If any of them are available, I'll be sure to let you know as well. This particular one is going home to its new owner today, so congratulations to that new owner of this gorgeous ZR1. Thanks for watching this episode of Zippy's Garage. More fun and games to come.